The husband tapped his cup twice with his hand, and his wife immediately understood. She hurried to fill the cup with water. After chatting for a few minutes, when he tapped the cup again with his finger, she quickly stood up to get more water. A neighbor watching nearby couldn't bear to see it any longer and told the husband, Robert, that he should just say so if he wanted coffee. Tapping the cup like that was no different from ordering a maid around, and he shouldn't treat his wife that way. Unexpectedly, the wife, Beth, spoke up in Robert's defense instead. She bragged to the neighbor that her husband was an excellent provider who supported the whole family, and added that being able to take care of him was a privilege in itself. Her words left the neighbor with nothing to say. Beth was a full-time housewife, and her daily task was to take good care of Robert with all her heart. She thought their married life was extremely happy until that day. At the supermarket, Beth overheard neighbors talking, and the content left her stunned. They were discussing Robert's affair. She suddenly felt dizzy, and her hand slipped, knocking over an entire row of milk cartons. The neighbors were also shocked, and only then did they realize they had said the wrong thing. But by the time they wanted to explain, it was already too late. Beth had run off without looking back. That night, Beth followed her husband, who had made up an excuse about working overtime. She didn't expect to actually see him fooling around and exchanging sweet words with a blonde, blue-eyed waitress during dinner. Beth didn't expose him. Instead, she slipped a small stone into his food. Before long, her husband was choking on it, his face turning bright red. Fortunately, he finally coughed the stone up. That small stone was a little lesson Beth gave Robert. The next day, Beth followed the clues and found the place where her husband's lover worked.